So, I'm still, well, I guess first, welcome to another WIP Wednesday. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, I'm Adrian, and Kiwi is my little Indian ringneck who is over there. He looks like he's trying to doze off, actually. But it is actually 1 a.m. on Wednesday morning, so, but anyways, so if you guys caught my video on Wednesday, or not Wednesday, on Monday, this past Monday, I'll leave a card up here if you guys want to check it out, or if you missed that. I am getting over a viral upper respiratory infection. However, despite not getting a lot of crocheting done, I was able to get a few bats finished, because I have so many bat parts and pieces already crocheted up. It was easier for me to prop myself up in bed and sew body parts together than what it was to try to actually crochet in bed. I don't like to crochet in bed. I like to sit in my chair to crochet. Just the more of an upright posture is better for me. It keeps my shoulders and my back from hurting when I'm crocheting, and I tend not to go like this, you know. Plus I have the arms of my chair to make sure that, I'm just keeping a proper crochet posture, whereas if I'm in the bed, I'm all over the place, and then I lose yarn in my bed, and it's a disaster. Anyways, so I was gonna pop on here and make a real quick WIP Wednesday video for you guys, because like I said, I'm still getting over the respiratory infection. I'm not really sure how long it's gonna take me to get over this, but the doctor said it could be up to a month before I'm completely well again. But anyways, I do have some finished little guys here. I finished one jumbo bat for Scream Hollow. This one's got silver eyes, so you guys can expect to see him in my next bat update, which I believe will be bat update number 4. I don't know how many bats will be in that update total. I need to find like a bigger bag. I think this guy is probably gonna be the last black jumbo bat that I have for Scream Hollow, which makes a total of 3 of the jumbo bats that I made for Scream Hollow in black. And then I also finished 2 of the tiny bats that I worked up with a 2.5 millimeter hook. This one, like you can see, this one's eyes kind of look funny to me. Like the eyes look off to me. And Casey doesn't like how like it's half. I've mentioned that before. She really doesn't like how they're like half pink and then they turn gray. She says they look like they're wearing a bald cap or something. I really like how this guy turned out with, he's completely dark gray with the lighter gray ears and wings. I really like how he turned out. But these are just 2 of the minis. I still have 4 more of these guys to finish up. And then I don't think I'm going to be making any more of the mini ones, because I can't charge as much for them because they're smaller, but they still take me just as much, if not more, time to make because they are smaller. Sometimes the smaller ones actually take longer to make because they're, you know, the stitches are harder to get into. So, like, that's all I've been able to work up or finish in the last 7 days. Like I said, I really haven't done a whole lot of crocheting. Now, see, yesterday, Tuesday, was Casey's birthday, and I was supposed to go live, and I even forgot to make a post, because we were actually supposed to go to the water park for her birthday, and then it got canceled because of Hurricane Beryl. We thought that, you know, it was gonna hit pretty hard or whatever. It didn't end up hitting as hard as we thought it was going to, which is a good thing. But the trip did get canceled, and we had to change plans where she could she just got her one friend, well, she had 2 friends over, and they went swimming in the pool, and, you know, they ran around and played in the pasture and things like that, but nothing big. She got to open a couple of presents. She got a jewelry box from her Nana, and she really loves that thing. She's so happy to have something to organize her jewelry in. And she got a book, a set of books. I think it's called The Last Dragon Chronicles that she really wanted. She's wanted that for like the last year. Don't know when or if she's ever going to read them, or if she just really likes the covers of these books. But she got them for her birthday. She got more paint. Like, that child needs any more paint. I don't know. And then they had some ice cream. I couldn't run out and go get her a cake or anything. It was a really last minute kind of a situation. And it was just me, my mom, her grandmother, and my dad Ken here, because, you know, my other dad, was working, and so it was just the 3 of us. Anyways, the point I was getting at was, so yesterday was Casey's birthday, and while the girls were playing outside in the pool and whatnot, and Mom was cooking, I did get a little bit of crocheting done. I was talking about starting like a simple just baby blanket mindless type of a project, but I really felt like I needed to just push myself and continue working towards Scream Hollow type stuff. That way I know I have a good amount of stuff for when Scream Hollow opens. And so I spent the day, it was the whole day, and maybe it's just because I'm sick that it seems like it's taken me so long to finish up these little bat bodies. But so I did start 2 more bats. There's this one, and then there's this one who is actually still attached to the skein of yarn. I am using Yarn Bee Glowing in the colorway Song in Sage. And this is what it looks like. It's a marled yarn, and I thought these being a kind of a fall color would be an interesting kind of bat. Now, I'm only going to do 2 because there's only 198 yards in each skein, and I'm not sure how far that's going to go. But I gave these bats little gold eyes, and I thought that played in really well with the fall type theme. So I didn't want to push the skein of yarn too far and then end up not having enough for wings and ears and whatnot. But I was thinking that once I make some bats out of this color, I might go ahead and make a pumpkin out of this color as well. I don't know, y'all can tell me in the comments what you think. I mean, I know it's a lot of red, there's you know, there's some red, and they're like the top of this one is kind of copper and blue, and then I don't know how well it's gonna show up, but like down here is like red and green, and then on this one you can see like it's blue and red, and that's some more red and green, and then it's starting to turn yellow and blue down here. I don't know. I thought it was a good combination of fall colors, and I was thinking I might try to do a pumpkin out of what was left when I finished the bats. But in the meantime, like I said, I still have 4 of the miniature bats to make. Oh, I did also work up, I think it was Monday night, after I finished filming. I think was it Monday night? I don't know. It was Monday night, or maybe it was Sunday. I don't know. I've been so in and out of it. I worked up some gray jumbo bats. This one has purple eyes, like great big purple glitter eyes. And this one has some 24mm green eyes. This one has 30mm purple eyes. But I still have to make the ears and the wings to these guys as well. And I have enough yarn to do 4 gray jumbo bats. I don't know. I really like the purple-eyed one though, but purple is my favorite color, like, so of course that's gonna be my favorite one. But I have plans on taking you know, some ribbon and putting some handmade. I've got some wooden tags that are in the shape of a heart that say handmade. You can get them at Hobie in their reward store. And I'm thinking I'm going to take some ribbon and tie around some of their necks. Those little tags, I thought that would be super cute, especially on the jumbo ones. Because the plan is to sell those for $45, and I think those little tags will really sell it. You know, and then I've got smaller ones as well for maybe not these guys, because these guys are a little bit, I think, too small for that. But like the ones that are made more with Red Heart Super Saver, those probably are big enough. This is a worsted weight yarn. If you're unfamiliar with the glowing, it is a worsted weight yarn, but it's on the thinner side. And it is 60% acrylic, 40% polyester. And the recommended hook size is a 5.5mm. I'm using a 3.5mm hook for these bats, so I'm using my little raccoon hook. I don't know. Like I said, I got this at the Hobby Lobby sale just a couple months ago for $1.24. It was a good deal, and you know, I'm thinking I should have picked up all of them, but I actually only got 2, and I think each color except for one color. One color I didn't get because I was specifically getting those to make bats with, but you know, that kind of stuff. Anyways, so that's probably what I'm going to be working on, is finishing up these bats. That's what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's at least 8 bats that I have that I need to try to get finished. So that's probably what I'll be working on over the next 7 days. Hopefully I can get some of them finished, really, because I really want to fill that clothes basket with not just bats, but amigurumi in general. And as I think that when I finish up these 8 bats, I am gonna start working on a witch that has actually been sitting here since last year. And I know that if I can just finish her, she's going to be gorgeous, and I know that everybody will love her, and I know that she'll find a home very quickly. So hopefully I can get as many of these bats finished up as I can. That's the plan anyways. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I am gonna go probably take some medicine, and well, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna go to bed, because I'm not. I'm gonna sit here and I'm probably gonna crochet until I fall asleep in my chair. And then one of my kids is gonna find me and be like, "Hey, you need to go to bed." That's probably how that's gonna go down. So yeah. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. Really, really appreciate it. And I really, really appreciate all of the positivity that you guys have sent me while dealing with all of this that I've been dealing with over the last week and a half. I really appreciate it. I really do. Y'all keep me in high spirits, and that means a lot to me. It really does. So I will see you guys in my next video. I'm not entirely sure when my next video will come out, but I will see you in the next one. Oh, and by the way, guys, I do apologize for forgetting to announce that I wasn't going to have a live stream on Tuesday. I really do apologize for that one. I didn't even think about it. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.